Well, I know it's been a while since I last posted my movie review, because the last movie I reviewed was Sinners. But now, I'm going to give you all my take on the John Wick franchise. Well, the main ones, chapters 1 through 4. And I just want, well, I don't mean to jump the gun here, but I've become a big fan of the John Wick series. And the premise to the film is that the series began. Well, the film franchise begins with a legendary hitman named John Wick, played by Keanu Reeves, Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic 3, who is reluctant to who's reluctantly drawn back into the criminal underworld after retiring, especially considering the fact that he recently lost his wife and then eventually his dog, and then also eventually he somehow adopts another dog. And yeah, he somehow becomes the boogeyman, though he's no Michael Myers, so no, he's not that kind of boogeyman that stalks, babysitters and all that. But yeah, he's pretty much the boogeyman, but in an action movie. Yeah, this is no horror movie. So yeah, the four films each have such action-packed scenes. Like you got your car chasing and car crashing sequences, and your gun shooting and all the and the brawlings and all that, all types of combat scenes between Wick and all the criminals all the threats he's faced. And yeah, John Wick is like a well-developed character. So I'd say he's pretty much a neutral type of character and all that. And he's made like memorable by, once again, Keanu Reeves. He's one of my favorite actors, and some of the humor and in the franchise is like spot on, no doubt. And I do love the direction that the director of like the four movies went in. I mean, it's just great. And yeah, and the criminals were like well developed as well. And they do have their fair share of flaws and stuff. Like some some of the environments, like in chapters 4 and 1, 2, pretty much all of them. Some of the environments looked a little too out of place and stuff, and there are some unnecessary scenes that I felt just weren't all that necessary. Like we didn't need them in the movies, but everything else they just they were just well done. Yeah, and say which of the John Wick movies I like. Well, I'd have to say my ranking with the four movies, like from worst to best, I'd say it goes. This is my order. I'd say it's pretty much 4. Well, not that it was garbage or anything like that, but I just felt that it was decent, something like that. And then yeah, 4 is at the number 4 spot, and let's see, 3 which is chapter 3, yeah, and at number 2 is chapter 1, and number 1 chapter 2. Yep. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of the John Wick movies. I watched them on the Plex app. So yeah, I strongly recommend it, and I also can't wait for chapter 5, because I heard that that's going to be coming out like in a year or two from now. So yeah. Anyways, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more movie and TV show reviews. Yeah. So anyways, stay awesome, my peeps.